Okay, sneak peek. Little sneak peek for everybody. I don't normally show this because it's for members only, but here we are on the 1 hour chart, one of the charts that gets streamed live to the members. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you missed out on a huge money day. I told the members last night in the email that it looked like there was going to be pullback in the market. And I've been saying it for the last 2 or 3 days. And to get ready, there would be a small pullback. And what do you know, kabamski, look what happened today. Yeah. And this blue cycle right here has been on this chart for the members for probably the last 2 days at least, I think. Okay. And what did the market do? Boom, 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 all the way down to where? Right exactly where this blue cycle comes down. Yeah. Okay, you can see I have some times here that this is what the members actually see. They see these times, okay? They have a sense for what my opinion is about what I think the market's going to do on the hourly time frame. Okay, there's a 15-minute chart and a 5-minute chart too. They're a little bit different. You know, I don't put the cycles on the lower time frames like I do the hourly chart. But I'm just kind of giving you, the public out here, a sneak peek of what the members get. And I know several members today made huge bank. I even said in my video last night that I took a position, a short position. And I think I showed the daily chart in yesterday's video. Well, it looks like my timing was a spot on. Okay, really nice day, huge money. All right, so, you know, as you watch this video, I'm going to go through my normal routine here. I'm going to show the weekly, the daily, and the trade of the day, but just giving you a little taste of what the members get. I don't show this chart very often. I'm definitely not going to show it every day. Once in a while, I'll just show it kind of as a promo teaser kind of thing like I'm doing right now, okay? All right, if you want to become a member, stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you how to do that. All right, let's get busy talking about the rest. Let's look at the weekly chart. All right, so here on the weekly chart, you can see that, you know, we got this candlestick right there. The range for the whole week is only 57, almost 58. That's like a small candlestick. All right, so in other words, it's really having a hard time, even though it's bullish, we're kind of in this bullish trend. It's having a really hard time getting above, guess what? The 24-week moving average, which right now is at 44.09. We'll call it 44.10. Just keeps bumping right up against it. Here it was 44.13 is the high it's gotten for the week, which I think that was last night. I think that happened late last night. Okay, today is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So tomorrow will be Friday, the last trading day of the week. We're going to see what this does. You know, the weekly chart's still saying, hey, we got room to go. We'll see what happens going into tomorrow, next week. But right now, at least just talking about the weekly chart here, November 26th looks like there's a weekly cycle low there. And, you know, that could change. That could change. This cycle may go away because it may have been right here, right there on the blue one, which we already talked about the blue one. So we'll have to see as we approach the end of November whether or not this cycle even really comes into play. Okay, because there may be some changes going on here. But for now, we'll keep it there. And the other one's January 14th. It's kind of hidden back behind there, but January 14th is this other little blue one right here. Okay, looks like to me the blue ones. Well, not that one, but that one's pretty good. That one's pretty. Let's do this. We're gonna do the count. I haven't done this in a while. Let's count them. We got 1, 2, 3. Not so good there. Well, maybe, just maybe, barely 4. Definitely not there. Well, no, hang on a second. Yeah, 4. That's okay. And 5. Let me give the eraser here. We're gonna take out this one because I don't really think this is good. Okay. So we got 1, well, we don't know about that one yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. So on the weekly chart, the blue cycles, the little blue cycles in here, have hit 5 out of 6 times. So that's really good. So we got really good consistency. The green one looks like it's been pretty good. We'll have to see whether it makes good here on November 26th. Here it was a little shaky, right? Didn't really get something right here. No low in this area. So that's why I say the green cycles may change, but 5 out of 6 on the little blue cycles. So that's pretty good for right now. Okay, let's look at the daily. Some of you may be asking, what the heck is cycles all about? Cycle analysis. Cycle analysis. This is timing the market in a cyclical manner. And I could get super deep on why things in the world move cyclically. We're not going to do that in this video. We're just going to stick to trading. Kind of pulled back here so you can see some of the really big cycles. There's one right here. So it's just an element of time, right? Time is moving this way, left to right. Of course, price is moving up and down, right? Okay. So these cycles are an element of this time, this line going left to right here. You know, time moves forward, we'll say it's that way. But we can look in the past and see, obviously, was it accurate? Yeah, it's pretty accurate back here. The yellow ones are pretty nice. Boom, 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 good there, boom, good there. Okay. And so by using these brackets at a defined distance, right? This is just think of this as a straight line from here to here. It's a defined distance. It's the same exact distance as this other purple one. And you can see there's yellow cycles in here too, right? And there's green ones in there. Okay, those are defined cycles, length of time. And the reason that's really helpful is because it projects forward, right? Because if you know what it was in the past as you're drawing your cycles or your time lengths, just using arcs as a kind of as a geometric shape to help us with measuring time, yeah? And cyclical pattern in the marketplace. So we use that to forecast forward what's going to go on. Well, I should say what might happen in the market. So the next one is forecasted for November 15th. And is it accurate? Well, heck yeah, it's accurate. It's accurate, man. Look at this one down here. It just came right down into this right here. Okay, here's a little dive right here. It looks like it's little here, but this was big money right here. Down into here. And of course, contrary to that, as you're coming out of these cycle lows, the price is going up. Get in the midway of this little green cycle and it starts diving down. Of course, we had a yellow and a purple and a green all coming together here. This really put a lot of pressure for the market to come down because there was several cycles coming together here, okay? All right, so now just kind of a quick lesson there on cycle analysis. There's a lot more to it than that, but I'll keep it super simple for now. So here we are, we're over here, and let's talk about this daily chart here for a second. What the heck is going on here? Okay, November 15th. We're trading the November 10th. This little candlestick is already, this is the futures product, S&P 500 futures, so it's already starting to trade tomorrow, right? Futures always open up the night before. So that's what that little candlestick right there is, okay? And you can see there's some volume popping off here, and there's some asks and bids going on, okay? So I think we'll continue to see price decline through November 15th. So that's probably like, let's see, Wednesday next week, something like this. You know, I don't know exactly, kind of mid next week. All right. I don't know if it's going to be big. I've been talking about this the last few days. I don't think it's going to be a huge decline, though it could surprise us because look how high we are here. Could surprise us. This is short-term stochastic momentum index. And, you know, it could take a big dive here and it could put pressure on the market to come down, you know, pretty far. We'll have to wait to see how this plays out. My instincts tell me it may not be a big dive. We may just, on the MACD, which is a slower moving kind of momentum, we might just be kind of like this and then up again. Might be something kind of like that. We'll have to see how this plays out, okay? But right now, the data, if you haven't watched my videos, I talked about the universe indicator, which I'm not showing you here because that's one of the things I leave for members only, okay? But I tell them basically every night what the universe indicator is suggesting the market's going to do. And man, it nailed this market, guys. It nailed this dip. In addition to cycle analysis, the universe indicator and the data that I'm collecting to you know, generates that indicator forecasted the market was going to dip like probably 3 to 5 days ago. Really super nice. Okay, so it's been really, really, really healthy. It's been very helpful. All right. So I think this will continue. In fact, I looked at data today. Several pieces of data plus the cycle analysis we're looking at in front of us. Yeah, I think the market's going to continue to dip a little bit here, and we're going to ride this for some more profit for a little while, okay? Look at this, 49. 49. Look over here, guys. It was 83. Let me just get the eraser out. Let me just erase the screen. I want you to pay attention to this circle right here. This is how the market can move dramatically. Okay. So right now today it's 49.5, correct? But look at this. Let me get, that's today, 49, just starting. Today's not over. So, this day's just getting started. I should say tomorrow. But today was at 72, and then the day before that was 83, almost 84. So in a matter of just like, a day and a half, a day and a quarter, not even, like just a little over a day now, this day plus a little bit more going into tonight, the market went from 83 down to 49 on the SMI. Okay, I know this indicator really well. I've used it for many years. Plus I have my own logic built into here with some divergence dots and other things going on. I really know this indicator really well, okay? And guess what else we're seeing here? This doesn't happen too often, is the GITTIS Plus indicator on the daily chart. Now this little green triangle, it's kind of like a pre-alert. Okay, it's a pre-alert for the yellow one. We usually, on the other charts, the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, the 1-hour chart, we use this yellow triangle. Okay, this really tells us what's going to happen in the market. Also sends alerts to the members on the Discord server. Okay, so anyway, this is popping up right now. The GITTIS Plus indicator is beginning to tell us, hey man, pay attention to the market. There's more coming. There's going to be some profit to the short side. All right, that's probably what's going to happen here. More to come on that. Right, more profit to the downside. Okay, let's take a look at the trade of the day. All right, here we are on the 15-minute chart. There is a trade of the day, at least one trade of the day on the 5-minute chart too, but we're going to look at the 15-minute chart here, okay? So I want you to try to just like follow me on this. Last night I sent out an email, or the last 2 or 3 days, I send out an email every night to the members, and I tell them my opinion about the market. And what I've been saying for the last 2 or 3 days is, hey guys and gals, okay, the data is showing that the market may start to have a small pullback. That's pretty much been my commentary on the emails. Plus, I attach an S&P 500 chart to the emails, and I mark up and annotate the chart sometimes if I feel like it's warranted. Okay. So think about this for a second. The members get an email last night that tells them for the last few nights, the market's probably going to pull back, right? They're using my service. So they have that in their mind. Now, they're not robots. The members trade as they see fit for their own accounts, but they use my service to help guide their trading, okay? So now, today, they're looking at the streaming chart because this is basically exactly the chart they get is just like this, streaming live to them, okay? And they see this alert come up at 10 a.m. this morning, Texas time, okay? And it happens right here. Is this 10 a.m.? Yeah, it's this green candlestick right there. It's right there. The alert comes right in this candlestick. They're looking at the 15-minute chart. Now, the members that have been with my service for a little while, they know, oh, the email last night says that, the GITTIS thinks the market's going to pull back. So guess what? I give them my opinion. I don't give financial advice because that's a big no-no, but I give them my opinion, and I say things like what I'm about to tell you right now in this video is, don't trade long if the email says the market's going to pull back, right? Don't trade long. Just trade with the market, right? The daily charts are showing that there's a lot of compression. GITTIS is saying the market's probably going to pull back. Okay, they're using their service for a reason, right? So in comes this GITTIS Plus alert at this time. Now, you can see that the SMI on the streaming charts here is going up. So what do? Do you trade it? No, you don't trade it right then and there. You just wait a little bit. How long did they have to wait? About 5, 10. Let's count it. Let's do it together. Let's be very precise here. The alert came in right here. And I'm paying attention to that SMI down there below with the arrow that's pointing up. So I'm not going to trade right there, obviously. The next candlestick, still not going to trade. Still not going to trade. Still not going to trade. Okay, I might trade right there on that red candlestick. I might take a trade right there. Or I might even wait one more. And why do I say that? Because right on this candlestick, right here, you can see the SMI starting to roll over. If you're aggressive, you trade right at the close of this candlestick. If you want to be a little more patient, maybe you grab that candlestick. Okay, the MACD starts to go below the 0 line. Okay, and then the traders might sweat out a couple. The members might sweat out a couple little small candlesticks, and bam, they make their huge money. Just wait it out. There's no reason to get out of this trade all the way down. As it consolidates there at the bottom, fine, you close your position. Yes, there's going to be some bouncy. I tell you what, kind of like traders that are new, they would have got out on this big red. Look at this bottom wick here, all the way down here. They would have got out on this candlestick, and that's fine. Take your profits. It's there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Do that, right? Because you're not sure if it's going to bounce back and do all that stuff. That's okay. Take your profits. Come back and trade again tomorrow. Right? Mature traders may hang in there a little bit longer and wait it out, and then they know they're going to get some more profit out of this because they can see the MACD starting to deteriorate, right? Okay. So that's how it all works, right? I know this video is getting kind of long, but I'm just trying to paint a picture that how, I talk to some of my members. We chat, sometimes on direct chatting, sometimes just chatting on the Discord server, okay? And the mature traders, they got it going on. They know what they're doing. Okay, because they've taken the time to use the service appropriately, right? They're not sitting there trying to do home run trades every day. They're not doing all in crazy stuff. They're not putting their account at 99% risk, right? They're managing their accounts appropriately with proper risk management, proper position size, and they're making money probably, if not every day, almost every day. All right, so that's how I would trade that. I'm just giving you a lesson about how I and some of my members, hopefully all the members, use the Get Us Plus indicator along with the rest of this information, plus the nightly email ahead of time is telling them what I think. Do I get it right every single day, every minute? No, but this combination, I'm not going to call it a system because I hate when people say I got a system. It's not a system. It's just collecting data, analyzing it, and making the best, giving my best opinion for not only myself, for my own trading, but for the members. That's how it works. Okay, traders are still responsible for their own trades, of course, and all that stuff. I don't manage their money. I don't touch their accounts, none of that stuff. They're trading their own accounts, okay? So hopefully this video was not only, just a review of what happened today and the big money that was made today. And today was, 50, the range I think for today was 55. So it was a decent day. It wasn't huge, but it was big enough to make a lot of bank. Oh my gosh, lots of money was made today. So hopefully you got enough information about my opinion about the market. Plus, I hope you can appreciate the service that I'm providing as well, right? So some of you are asking, well, how to become a member? Well, I'm glad you asked. So in the description below this video, there's going to be a link and some instructions. Make sure you read the instructions very carefully so you don't have any problems joining, okay? It's going to bring you over to this server. Get a server. You're going to click on Server Shop. And it brings you to this page, $7.99. Okay, it's crazy, it's stupid. And I don't mean this to sound like arrogant, but I'm almost positive I could charge $75 and get a lot of members. I'm serious, maybe 100 a month, because the service works and people are making good money. Now, I got small retail members. Relatively small accounts probably makes up most of the members, and even them are making $100 to $300 a day. They don't even think about the $7.99 because they're trading, the service is helping them, and this is just like, coin. It's just coinage, right? This is coin. All right. So just real quick, what is everything that comes? I'll try to cover at least some of the things real quick here at the end of the video, but what comes with the service for the $7.99? Well, you saw the trade of the day and the Get Us Plus indicator. So that Get Us Plus indicator, let me start with the streaming charts. The streaming charts is down here. So when you become a member, you click on the streaming charts down here, and you can watch the streaming charts, 5 minute, 15 minute, and 1 hour. Okay, and on those charts is that Get Us Plus indicator for the trade of the day. Let's see what else is on there. You get, of course, on the hourly chart, you get the cycles, right? I talked about at the beginning of the video. I showed the cycles and how we absolutely been nailing that cycle. Oh my gosh, the cycles have been great. And this week's been a little rough because this last week or so has been a little rough because we transitioned from a bearish market to a bullish market there for 5, 6, 7 days. All right, so I had to redo the hourly chart, but that's what I do. That's the service I provide. I do that. That's the skill set I have. So anyway, you get the cycles on the hourly chart as well, plus the Get Us Plus indicator on those charts, 5 minute, 15 minute, and 1 hour. Okay. There's some divergence dots on there, and I'll get into that in another video that helps you trade to the short side. If a lot of people use that as well. All right. So that's all in the streaming charts. Okay. In addition, that Get Us Plus indicator, when it's saying that there might be a trade on whatever chart you're looking at, it sends an alert right over to this Discord server, to this channel. So you just right click on the channel, okay, and you're going to click notifications in there, and you set your notifications on. So if you're busy, your Discord app, and you have your phone maybe on vibrate or something, it'll vibrate. You know there's a potential trade. You look at your phone, you decide whether or not you want to trade, okay? All right. There's also alerts coming for gold, crude oil, top 30 stocks, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. Some symbols once in a while for daily alerts will come into here. All right. And I talked about the emails that go out every night. So if you become a member or you are a member, put your email in the emails only channel right here, and you'll get the nightly emails. Remember, I talked about how the members know ahead of time my opinion about what they think the market, I think the market's going to do for that day. Okay. So they use that information, that knowledge, plus using the streaming charts to make some really good trades. Okay. So you get the nightly email, which includes an attachment to the S&P 500 chart and a little paragraph of my opinion. All right. And there's a lot of other channels in here. Okay, premium symbols, these would be symbols that I put out every day, 5 days a week, for futures, for symbols that are optionable, for symbols that might be looking like they could be shorted, and there's even industry symbols in there. It's just 4 files. I use them all the time, especially the futures. I trade that a lot, okay? And then there's general chat that kind of goes in these channels right here. All right, some fixed income occasion, I'll put things in there. I do trade currency. When I do, I put some stuff in there, okay? So all these channels from here in this rectangle, including streaming charts and everything, all that comes with the $7.99. And only this little channel up here, general, is the only one open to the public. And there's really nothing in there. It's like you can say hello, that's about it. All right, so if you like what you're seeing, like I said, click the link in the video, in the description below the video, click on server shop, come here, $7.99. Okay, that's it, everybody. Happy trading, everybody. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon again next time.